Hey guys, my name is Mesh, hope you're doing well, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at Cardano's price chart, and I'll be letting you know where I think Cardano is going to be heading in the short and medium term, and I'll also be giving you some buying targets for good accumulation zones for Cardano if you want to enter a position or accumulate some more Cardano, and so I'll be giving you my personal buying targets for where I would be picking up some more Cardano. And also, I know a lot of you are new to the crypto space as a whole, and maybe just to Cardano, and so this move, this correction that we're having could be scaring you. So obviously we did have a dip from $1.50 to $1.20 right now, and if you are new to crypto and are just recently bought Cardano, this could be very scary to you. So hopefully by the end of this video you'll be a lot more reassured, and you'll also have a much better idea of where Cardano is going to be heading in the short and long term. So if you do enjoy this video, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, especially if you want to see more Cardano videos. And if you get any kind of value from it, then make sure to hit that like button. Now without any further ado, let's get into the charts. So taking a look at the Cardano chart, you can see it's been in this giant parabolic structure since November of 2020. And zooming in here a little bit, you can see that so over here is our first bounce on this parabolic structure at about 8 cents, and when we did find support on this structure, we had quite a massive rally to the upside, and then we traded into this parabolic structure here, and when we found support again, you can see we had another rally to the upside, taking us from 9 cents all the way to 18 cents, so a 100% return. And then again we traded sideways into it, so here we did break out of it temporarily, but when we did eventually find support, you can see we had another massive rally all the way from 16 cents to 36 cents, so more than a 100% return. And then again we traded sideways into it, and once again had a massive rally all the way here from 30 cents all the way to $1, so that's even more than a 100% return. And so maybe you're seeing a pattern, and that's that every single time we bounce off of this structure, we have a larger move to the upside. So this one was larger than this one, was larger than this one, and this one, the recent one, was larger than all of them. And I do think that it's possible that we have one more leg up before breaking out of this structure, because these structures do not last forever, and eventually they do get invalidated. Otherwise, the price would literally have to go straight up to satisfy the parabolic move. So eventually it will break out of it, which is not necessarily a bearish thing or means that Cardano is going to have a massive reversal. It just means that Cardano is going to be trading in a different structure rather than this one here. So I do think that we actually could find support on this parabolic structure again and have one more move up, but we'll have to wait and watch, and that idea will be invalidated if we break out of it and stay out of this parabolic structure. So my first downside target, I do think that Cardano is going to does have some more downside. There's really no indication or anything to make us believe that this is the end of the downtrend and that we're going to have a reversal, because right now we are in a downtrend and we are seeing lower highs. So here's a high over here, here's a lower high, here's a lower high. So there's no reason to think that we're going to reverse right now. But my first area of support, is $1.15. So this was the previous resistance back here. You can see we bounced off of it here at about $1.15, and again we found resistance here, and we retested this level until finally breaking out of it. And this is where we first found support not too long ago, just a few days ago. So this is my first area of support. And it lines up really well with the parabolic structure, so we could trade into it here and then have another move upwards. However, if we do break this level, my next downside target, which also makes a lot of sense, and I'll get to it in just a second, would be about 97 cents. And the reason why I say 97 cents makes a lot of sense is because if we take the measured move from the top of this correction here to the bottom, you can see that's about a 32% retracement from $1, almost exactly $1, all the way down to 68 cents. And again over here, our second correction was another 33% move. So the first one was 31.5, this one was 33, and this one took us from $1.20 all the way down to 81 cents. And over here, if we do see a correction all the way down to 97 cents, our previous resistance, you can see that will be about a 36% drop, which lines up really well with the 32% and 33% corrections. So honestly, I think 97 cents is a target to be looking for. And I do think Cardano will definitely bounce off that target. Again, this is not financial advice, no guarantees. But the reason I say that is because we haven't really had more than a 34% correction recently. So it would be in line with those. And that is our previous area of resistance here. So that area does make a lot of sense. And this is where I would be accumulating ADA if we do see it fall to 96 to 97 cents. Actually, the target is 96 cents. Yeah, between 96 and 97 cents. So I do think that if we see Cardano fall to 96, 97 cents, that would be possibly a really good area to buy. Again, this is not financial advice, so I do ask you to do your own research and be careful. In terms of buying now, I don't think that's a great idea if you're buying for the short term, because again, we are in a downtrend as of now, and it hasn't been invalidated, and there's no signs of reversal just yet. However, if you plan to hold for the long term, then really any time to buy is a good time. So that's where I think Cardano is going to be heading in the short term. However, for the long term, Cardano has been the #1 best performing cryptocurrency, at least in the top 10, probably a lot more, but it has been the #1 best performing cryptocurrency. And honestly, it has so much momentum and so much going on this year in terms of developments in the middle of a bull cycle. So for the medium and long term, I am extremely bullish on Cardano. So if you're a new investor, then these short-term swings are very, very normal, and you shouldn't be panic selling. Well, if you do panic sell, that's unfortunate. Again, not financial advice. So for the medium to long term, for the remainder of 2020, I'm extremely bullish on Cardano. So just because I think that it's going to have a correction to potentially 96, 97 cents, I do not think that this is a time to be bearish. So again, my price target for 2021 is over $5. So I think I'm still very bullish on Cardano. And also, just zooming out a little bit, you can see since, if we just take the measured move, just since the December of 2020, or we can actually start from January of 2021 to now, we have had an 800%, actually let's take it to the current price, a 621% return. So for Cardano to have a short-term bearish correction is the most normal thing possible. It's so healthy, so normal, and really no reason to panic whatsoever. However, I do understand that if you bought like at $1.40, $1.50, then this move might be really scary to you. But yeah, so that's just my general sentiment about Cardano. Now switching on to some more light, better news here. IOHK, the parent company of Cardano, tweeted, last night marked the successful launch of native tokens on Cardano. If you want more info on what this means for blockchain, here's a helpful explainer video. So yesterday we did have the Merry hard fork, and so a lot of people might be confused as to why we're seeing a correction now, because yesterday we had the Merry hard fork. Again, it's a very anticlimactic event. Even Charles Hoskinson did say that in his live stream. Also, I was watching this video by IOHK where they were talking about how just regular people that don't know how to code, or non-developers, just any regular people, are going to be able to make their own fungible tokens on Cardano, which is super exciting. So you can actually literally create your own cryptocurrencies on Cardano, your own tokens. Probably not going to have much functionality. Obviously, you'd have to be a developer for that. But yeah, so there's going to be a really clean user interface to create fungible tokens on Cardano. They said they're going to be releasing this very shortly, so I will definitely be making a video on this when this comes out and teaching you guys how to make your own fungible tokens on Cardano. In terms of NFTs though, they did say that you're going to have to be a developer to create those. At least there's no user interface to create NFTs in the short term, but I'm sure we will see that come out eventually. So yeah, if you do want to stick around for this video when I do teach you guys how to make fungible tokens on Cardano, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And that's all for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you have a much better picture of where Cardano is going to be going, and you're not panicking, because Cardano is still extremely bullish for the medium to long term. And yeah, I could literally not be more bullish on anything other than Cardano right now. And honestly, I'm more excited about developing on Cardano than the potential gains in investing in Cardano. So I might be making more videos on developing on Cardano in the medium to long term. So make sure you stick around until then. Alright, that's all for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to hit subscribe. And also, I do have a Discord server. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. So make sure to join that if you want to get involved with the Cardano community. A lot of really cool people there. Just all around great people to talk to. So yeah, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.